Welcome back to another episode of Peep the Game, Finesse Accordingly. Peep the Game, Finesse Accordingly. Hosted by yours truly, Def Finesse, a TDF Apex Predator. Now I found this little interesting video online. I guess you guys already know what it is from the title of this video. I finally uploaded. But the title of the video is Burbank Mayor Getting Heat for Video of a Slap on the Bottom During a Fundraising Event. Yeah, they trying to low-key downplay it. Basically, this white man, the mayor, okay? This alleged so-called mayor was on camera getting spanked by a drag queen. You heard me. You heard me correct. This grown man that was holding a public office, or that is holding a public office, excuse me, has been caught on camera getting spanked by another grown man. We must definitely be in the end times. And you know, it's interesting, man. My generation, or our generation, depending on whoever's listening to this, you know, for a while I thought I was a millennial. It turns out I'm actually also a part of, Gen Z? I'm part of the Gen Z generation. And boy, getting wild out here, man. It's like they got, the powers that be have so many different philosophies and ideologies that are put forth through, you know, news media, social media, the education system, and all of these different things that weren't normal just, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. All of a sudden, slowly but surely, they're becoming normalized. But that's neither here nor there. That being said, let's just jump right to it. Let's get into the video. Of course, on some TDF shit.
It's to die for.
Burbank's mayor at the center of a controversy today after what happened at a fundraiser for Santa.
Look at the lady's face, bro. She's disgusted. She must have read the teleprompter beforehand, or I guess she's reading it in real time, and she's just like, what the hell?
Burbank's mayor at the center of a controversy today after what happened at a fundraiser for Santa Clarita Valley Democrats.
It shows him getting spanked by a drag queen. KINKY News reporter Rachel Kim tells us mayor says it was all fun and games, but the reaction has gotten out of hand.
The mayor said it was what? All fun and games. Wait a minute. You're the mayor. Why are you concerned with having fun and playing games? You're supposed to be working, man. You've been elected by the people. You've been elected by the city to not just run the city and keep it afloat, but to try to move it forward. Try to make it more effective, more efficient. You've been elected for this reason. The people are counting on you. They're trusting you. Hell, you're supposed to be a role model for the kids. Oh, man. Let's continue.
I am shocked at how inappropriate people feel if people think they can just be to public servants.
That was Burbank Mayor Constantine Anthony at last night's city council meeting, reacting to the backlash he's received after a video posted on Instagram.
This kinky ass white boy
Went viral. It shows the mayor being spanked by a drag queen at a Democratic fundraiser.
Why this thing can happen? Why this thing can happen? Why you disappoint yourself like this?
Over the weekend in Santa Clarita.
Look at him enjoying himself too. How does this happen?
Video posted on Instagram went viral. It shows the mayor being spanked by a drag queen at
Look
a
at him.
Democratic fundraiser over the weekend.
He smiled. He liked that. What is going on? The people that elected this man, they think he in there working, and this is what he doing.
Santa Clarita.
There are people in this city with morals who care. You cannot be a piece of
Mayor Anthony, who
I was just having a little fun. What the hell?
is running for supervisor of LA County's 5th District, said someone recorded the incident and shared the video with a group that claimed children were present at the event.
A very prominent hate group that has now.
Look, forget children being present. Obviously, that's important. But my whole thing is, whether there are children present or not, is the mayor supposed to be engaged in this type of activity at work, at a fundraising event? Like, where is the dignity? Where is the class? Where is the integrity? Where's the moral? Even if the mayor is into that type of stuff on his free time and his personal life, why are you doing this at work? Why are you engaging in this? And then got the nerve to sit up here and try to be a victim. I can't believe how people are reacting and talking about it and the hate and hate speech. What do you mean? You are getting spanked on camera. You are the representative for the city.
Now seen fit to inundate the 4 members here. That
Let me go back and see what he was saying.
Mayor Anthony, who's running for supervisor of LA County's 5th District,
you cannot.
You can tell this man must have voted for him.
queen at a Democratic fundraiser over the weekend in Santa Clarita.
There are people in this city with morals who care. You cannot be a piece of
Mayor Anthony, who's running for supervisor of LA County's 5th District, said someone recorded the incident and shared the video with a group that claimed children were present at the event.
A very prominent hate group that has now seen fit to inundate the 4 members here, the city staff, and many members of our community with some of the most vile hate speech I have ever seen.
What? What did this white man just say? So let me get this straight. Instead of just apologizing, I mean, but man, this is crazy. The world we live in, man. So instead of just apologizing for your actions and what you decided to partake in, especially on camera, he's now trying to spin it. He's trying to weasel his way out of this by putting the attention on a alleged so-called hate group, because I guess they said some what he deems to be some hateful things because of his actions. Man. And I think he's actually going to, that's a sad thing. I think he's actually going to get away with it too.
It is relentless.
In a statement, the Santa Clarita Valley Democrats said in part they vehemently condemn the sensationalized and inaccurate use of our event for political clickbait in order to promote an agenda of fear, homophobia, transphobia, and bigotry. No.
Wow. So this is the focus. So I think the mayor is in the clear. Think about this. Look at this. It says the Santa Clarita Valley Democrats vehemently condemn the sensationalized and inaccurate use of our event for political clickbait in order to promote an agenda of fear, homophobia, transphobia, and bigotry. So this is what they're more so focused on. So our current generation, Gen Z youth, us, This is pretty much what they want all of us on, to a certain extent, if not outright 100% down with all of it. This is the world that we live in. A mayor getting spanked on camera, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you speak against it, there's actually something wrong with that. Because that would fall under these terms right here: homophobia, transphobia, and bigotry. Wow.
In order to promote an agenda of fear, homophobia, transphobia, and bigotry, no one under the age of 18 was in attendance. We refuse to engage with this fake outrage.
I reached out to the other city council members for comment, but they referred me to a statement the city put out. They emphasized that this happened on the mayor's personal time outside of Burbank and acknowledged the public's concerns.
Oh, this is on the mayor's personal time. Still, I mean, look. With great power comes great responsibility. You're a public figure, an elected figure. And that's what's crazy, man. He looked like he was enjoying himself, which makes sense. It was on his personal time. So this is what the mayor likes. So you already know what the mayor's on behind closed doors. Let's just leave it at that. No need to speculate.
They also reaffirmed their commitment to an inclusive, respectful, and professional environment in all official city matters.
We showed the video to Burbank residents to get their thoughts.
Context is important, and optics are equally important, especially in the political realm. I like Anthony a lot. I think he's been doing a great job. This, however, was a little inappropriate to me. It doesn't bother me.
Caroline Hoyt and her husband Carrie had different reactions.
And he was obviously leaning over and waiting for it to happen. So that kind of disturbs me. I mean, if it was a spontaneous thing, I wouldn't.
No, sir. Spontaneous, not spontaneous. Listen, what grown man in an elected position is going to accept or tolerate another man, a quote unquote drag queen, not just slapping him on the ass, but actually spanking him with, what was it, like a paddle or something? This man was not only getting spanked, he was enjoying himself. This is y'all's leader. And then had the audacity to come on here and become a victim. I can't believe the hate that is being thrown my way. Oh my God. What do you expect, man? But brothers, you see how slowly but surely this society is incrementally pushing us in a certain direction. And when I say us, I'm not even necessarily talking the so-called black community. Just this entire generation, the entire Western Hemisphere. Like where we're heading, the path we're heading is just more and more. So this story, the way they're covering this story, we're not supposed to be disgusted with this kinky ass mayor. No. We're supposed to be disgusted with the quote unquote alleged hate speech that was thrown at the mayor for his actions. That's wild.
Blame the mayor for it, but he obviously made a choice, and I don't think it was appropriate.
My email is kanthony@burbankca.gov. If you want to talk to me about what happened over the weekend, send me an email.
Rachel Kim, KCAL News.
Talk to you about it.
Send me an email. And if you'd like to spank me as well, we'll set it up. Oh man, this goofy shit. My goodness. Brothers, we have to retain our mentalities, that ruling class mentality, that masculinity, whatever you want to call it. I call it being a TDF apex predator. You got to hold on to that because, slowly but surely they're trying to extract They're trying to completely get rid of masculinity at this point. I mean, what is going on? I think this mayor, I don't even think he's gonna get fired. He's not gonna lose his job, nothing. This man is in public office. And if he would do that in public, can you imagine what he's doing behind closed doors? That's wild, man. That is wild. All right, well, that's it for this video. If you like what you heard and what you saw, as far as the video itself, my video, me covering it, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe.
Immediately.
And with that being said, I'm out.